Greetings of the day, students. Today's topic is the law of demand, which consists of 5 marks. For any theory, we have 5 parts. The first one is statement, which has 1 mark. Second is assumptions, 1 mark. Third one, schedule, 1 mark. Fourth one, diagram, 1 mark. And lastly, explanation of schedule and diagram, 1 mark. Total 5 marks. Let us begin with the statement of the theory. Statement, the law of demand states that other things being equal, signifies that population, climate, etc. remains unchanged, or all these things remains constant. That means there is no change in population or climate or any other factor other than price. Understood? Over here the statement says that when price increases of any particular commodity, the demand by the consumer for that commodity decreases, and when price decrease, obviously the demand for that good by the consumer increases. Take for example fish. If the price of fish increase, consumers demand less of fish, and when price decreases, consumer demand more of that fish. Over here we can see that when there is inverse relation between price and demand. When price increase, demand decrease, price decrease, demand increase. So we can write over here that there is inverse relation or negative, because both move in opposite direction. Both are moving in opposite direction. Next one, this is your statement, assumptions. There are 4 assumptions. The first one is 4 assumptions. First one is taste and preference of the consumer remains constant, unchanged. There is no change in taste and preference of the consumer. Second one is no change in income of the consumer. Whatever income the consumer is receiving remains constant. There is no change. Third one is related goods remains unchanged. Which are our related goods, students? The 2 goods, that is substitute, we have already studied substitute goods, and complementary goods remains unchanged. There is no change in both the goods. Substitute goods which can be replaced for one another, and complementary means used together. Then fourth assumption is that there is no change in consumers' expectations. No change in the consumer expectation means consumers' expectation about price remains constant. These are your 4 assumptions. Next part is schedule. Next one is schedule. In first column we have price, and second, quantity demanded by the consumer. Now over here we have to show inverse relationship, right? Price increase, demand decrease, price decrease, demand increase. Any one situation we have to show. Let us show that starting the price is 4. When price is 4, quantity demanded will be just 1 unit. Okay, then price decreases to 3. Your quantity demanded is 2. Just because price has decreased from 4 to 3, you are demanding more, from 1 to 2. When price decreases even more to 2, your quantity demanded increases to 3. When price finally decreases and becomes 1, your quantity demanded will be 4. Over here we can see that price has fallen down and your quantity demanded has increased. We can see inverse relationship. Now based on this schedule, the data, we have to draw a graph. Y-axis, x-axis, origin. Price on y-axis, price Px. Px means price of x commodity. That x can be any commodity. Then on y-axis we have quantity demanded, Qx, quantity of x commodity. Plot the information. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. First one, price is 4, quantity demanded is 1. Price over here on y-axis, price 4, quantity demanded 1. Then price 3, y-axis, quantity demanded 2. Price 2, quantity demanded 3. Price 1, quantity demanded 4. Accordingly you have to plot. Now draw a straight line, join all these points. You will get a downward sloping line that will be DD. This line is your demand curve, which is downward sloping from left hand side to right hand side. Why is it downward sloping? It is downward sloping because it signifies inverse relationship between price and quantity demanded. There is inverse relationship or negative relationship between price and demand. That is why it is downward sloping from left hand side to right hand side. Thank you.